Good happy Tuesday morning. I'm Riley King and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started. First up, man sentenced for trafficking 14-year-old girl. A Franklin man convicted in human trafficking case that involved a 14-year-old girl was sentenced to prison Monday. William Shrine, 34, tried to sell the girl to a 26-year-old man for sexual purposes, but investigators said the buyer was actually an undercover police informant. Hollis police investigate business burglary. Hollis police are investigating a burglary at Hatch convenience store. Police were called to the business Monday morning after it was discovered the front door of the business had been smashed in. Worldwide travel alert issue week of Thanksgiving. The U.S. State Department issued a worldwide travel alert Monday, just days before the Thanksgiving holiday after a recent terror attacks and increased threats. The alert urges American travelers abroad to remain vigilant, especially when in public places and on transportation. The warning even goes as far as to suggest that Americans abroad avoid large crowds and holiday festivals. Authorities at the Manchester-Boston Regional Airport said they are operating at heightened level of security and have modified protocols as necessary. The airport expects a busy week ahead, especially Wednesday through Sunday, and is urging travelers to arrive 90 to 120 minutes before flight to get through security. Operation Warm campaign raises money to provide coats for kids in need. Governor Maggie Hassan joined the professional firefighters of New Hampshire Monday to announce her support for Operation Warm. The goal is to supply a warm winter coat to every child who needs one. Hassan said 34,000 children in New Hampshire live below the poverty line. Community remembers homicide victim on first birthday. On the night that would have been a little boy's first birthday, people in Alexandria gathered in to remember him. Manchester couple lied in burned body investigation. A New Hampshire couple has been charged in misleading investigators looking into a woman's body found burning near rail tracks in Bridgewater earlier this month. Juliana Scurs and his wife Shannon, both of Manchester, were arraigned Monday in Brockton District Court, according to Plymouth District Attorney Timothy Kurz. Boston traffic bottlenecks less served than other cities. Boston drivers can take some small coalition in knowing that the city's traffic delays plea in comparison to those in other parts of the country. Of the 50 worst traffic bottlenecks in the United States, only 3 are found in Boston, according to a study released Monday by American Highways Users Alliance. Contrast that with Los Angeles, which had 12 and 9 in the around New York City. Update. Former New Hampshire GOP chairman wants Trump kept off of primary ballot. A former chairman of the New Hampshire Republican Party says Donald Trump should not be on the Republican presidential primary ballot on February 9th because the GOP front-runner has not proven he is a registered Republican and has expressed views inconsistent with the state and national party's platform and bylaws. Four from New Hampshire charged after attempted purse-snatching robbery. 4 people from New Hampshire are facing charges in 2 communities in Maine after police said a store in Wells was held up. Police said the individual also tried to steal a purse from a woman in York Monday afternoon. Shelter says pit bull found striving in Claremont is recovering. Lost My Way Animal Shelter shared an update on an abandoned female pit bull that was found starved on the railroad tracks in Claremont. The dog, named Hope, weighed only 222 pounds and had an extremely low blood count of 200 when she was found on a cold, rainy night in late October. Manchester man seriously injured after being struck on highway. A man from Manchester was seriously injured in a crash on Interstate 93 in Andover on Monday afternoon. Massachusetts State Police responded to the 2-car crash south of exit 43 around 3:15 p.m. NBC agrees to give time to 4 GOP candidates. NBC agreed Monday to give 4 Republican presidential candidates free time on affiliates in Iowa, New Hampshire, and South Carolina after they complained Donald Trump unfairly benefited from appearing as Saturday Night Live host earlier this month. Woman says she was assaulted during ballot competition trip. A Seacoast woman has received a temporary order of protection against a ballet director after accusing him of sexually assaulting her repeatedly while on a trip to an international competition in 2014. Russia warplane shot down near Turkish border. One of the world's most voluntary regions was roiled further Tuesday when a Russian warplane was shot down near the Turkish-Syrian border. Turkey said it shot down a plane after the aircraft reportedly violated its airspace and ignored several warnings. Chicago officer should be fired due to 2012 death. Chicago's top cop says the police officer who shot and killed Rika Boyd should be fired. In a statement released Monday, Superintendent Gary McCarthy said he agreed with the coalition of a civilian-led inquiry that recommended a termination of Officer Danity Seaven. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. See you back here later on. Goodbye.